They just released a press conference for PlayStation 5.
I saw that.
Wow, I'm excited as hell for that.
Yeah, I just saw a whole bunch of clips on Instagram about Zion Williamson, the NBA player, and 2K's graphics. I watched a bit of stuff on YouTube about it.
I'm excited,
How you
man.
feeling?
I'm excited, bro. Like especially the games they're announcing, man. Like they're announcing Horizon Zero Dawn 2.
Mm-hmm.
The next spin-off version of Spider-Man with Miles Morales.
Oh wow, that'll be fun. I used to play Spider-Man. Yeah. I used to play Spider-Man.
Bro, did you play the new one that came out on PS4?
No, I didn't play PS3.
No, it's pretty good, man. I highly recommend it. Like it's the way they did it was kind of like the story was they did their own story. They didn't follow anything.
Yep.
And the way they pulled it off was just terrific.
Yeah.
And especially because they introduced Miles Morales. So with this game that's coming out on PS5, it's a spin-off version of that game. Okay. You know, it's mainly focusing on Miles Morales. To be honest, I'm not actually sure.
Who's Miles Morales?
Oh, you don't know who Miles Morales is? Oh, no, he's the Black Spider-Man. The Black Spider-Man.
Is that from...
Do you remember that cartoon?
What's that? Spider-Man Into the Verse?
Into the Verse, yeah. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched that. I reckon that was a really good movie.
That's probably, to be honest, coming number 2 of my favorite Spider-Man movies.
It was a really good movie.
It was good. It was hilarious.
I forgot who put me on that. Someone. Oh, it was Reinhardt from my gym, my head trainer. He was telling me it's a really good movie, and I went home and I watched it. Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah.
I like the themes about it.
It was good. Really good. Especially like just that having, because he's half black, half Spanish. And like that's a big representation, especially the Spider-Man role.
How do you think the white community feels about that?
No, they really were in a big uproar. Like, do you remember when this was a trash movie, by the way, but the new Fantastic Four?
Yeah, what they do?
I like the take on it. This is Michael B. Jordan, amazing actor, I love him. But he played the Human Torch, who's predominantly white in like the comics and everything in the movies. But they did a switch with like he's black. It's just an interracial family and everything, which is normal. Like you do see interracial families where someone's white and then someone's black, or like their half sister. That's what they did with this movie. Smart. I thought it was a smart take on it because it just represents what the world is today. But there was a big uproar of like, what? He's supposed to be white. It's like it's a comic book, bro. Crazy. It's a comic book. He could be any color. It could be any nationality. But yeah, I definitely think there was definitely a little bit of an uproar with it when it came to Miles Morales. But when you play the video game, you kind of play as Miles Morales in the new Spider-Man. So you already know what the storyline and everything. So it's not like a brand new version. Like where people are like, oh, what's happening? It's just a spin-off of it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I think that'll be cool.
Yeah. And what else games?